How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Slashers, and welcome back to a new stream playthrough. Today, we are playing Pokemon Heartgold. This is a remake of Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal made for the Game Boy Color. This does use Generation 4, so it is Diamond, Pearl, and I think Platinum as well. Nonetheless, it's made with the Gen 4 engine, so there's more than just Generation 1 and 2. I already have a save file. This is, like, yeah, that's my main save. Well, I already backed it up, so, I won't be able to save it. How the fuck do I save it? Fuck. Shit. Give me a second to figure out how to fucking delete my save. Up, B, and select. Okay. Hey, guess what? I gotta set my controller really quick. This is just going great. Great start, huh? That's not it. Input in hotkeys. There we go. There we go, finally. Holy shit. Because I technically don't have a D-pad. I forgot, I'm spoiled. Oh no, not the Pokewalker. Piece of hardware that I don't think anyone owns at this point. Okay. The data is being deleted. This is going great. Why is it going so slow? Is it because I'm on emulator? This is going fantastic. Stop the emulator. Okay. I mean, official hardware. Okay, maybe if it can't detect it, now we're good to play it. Hey, Darklink, how's it going? Hey, Orochi. Yes. Okay. I will tell you important things about this game. Please touch any topic you'd like to know more about on the lower screen. No info needed. I know how to play Pokemon. A guest at this hour? Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times, we play together, and at other times, we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? We are gonna be a boy. Just because Gold's design is much better than the girls, in my opinion. That being said, I am gonna be a piece of shit and self-insert. My name is Slash. Oh, good. The start button doesn't really work. Slash, are you ready? Your very own grand adventure is about to unfold. Fun experiences, difficult experiences. There's so much waiting for you. Dreams, adventures. Let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. No, I'm being shrunk. Okay. Hey, Dino. How's it going? Welcome to this, wow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I just, like, short-circuited. For those who don't understand, it took me an hour to fucking get that thumbnail pretty much ready. I don't have a free potion. I was kind of hoping. I've been spoiled by Generation 1 through 3. Hi, Slash. You're finally awake. Your friend Lyra was just here. She was playing hide-and-seek with her Meryl. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask of you. You know what our lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out? Here, use this bag to carry things. This is your trainer card. Here you can save a record of your progress. These are also rather helpful. Just try touching the buttons, you'll know what to do in no time. An hour? No. Okay, so the thumbnail took like maybe 10 to 20 minutes, right? That wasn't the problem. The problem was fighting the YouTube file size. Because for whatever reason, YouTube is a fucking boomer and decides to have a file size of 2 megabytes for a thumbnail. So I was sitting there trying to fight back and forth between, like, trying to shorten the thumbnail size, or the file limit size, so it's under 2 megabytes, because again, YouTube is a boomer. Fucking billion-dollar company can't have a file size bigger than 2 megabytes. Unbelievable. This is how you know I'm heated, because I'm not even moving the character. This is a very serious conversation we're having right now. Also, yes, you are not mistaken. The screen is fine. It's just I haven't for whatever reason, DS games like to have a lot of black screens inside, like, places. Immediately, I'm going to go into my options and immediately set the text speed to fast. And we'll be playing with set battles because I prefer it. I don't like having a free switch. Oh, shit. Did not mean to just quit out of that. Fast. Set it to set. Alrighty. And there's the Meryl we heard so much about already. Alrighty. Well, we just got inspected by a Meryl. Let's go and see what this fucking professor wants from us. Hi, Slash. I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carrying Pokeballs these days. But before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon. Somehow I doubt that. Just like your friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon. But walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over there has some Pokemon you could choose from. Oh, hey, I got an email. No, that sounded like your phone going off, buddy. Okay. Hey, listen, I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. Probably. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You can go in our place, right? Can we count on you? You can choose one of the Pokemon over there. Because you're giving me a free Pokemon, I will go be your errand boy. For now. Touch a Pokeball and see what Pokemon is inside. Our options are Chikorita, the grass type, Totodile, the water type, Cyndaquil, the fire type. Chikorita. In later games, it's good. It is a good Meganium later games if you're looking for your starter to be a solid tank. I would recommend Meganium if it was in later games where it has more of a move pool available to it and a lot of, much more helpful stuff. Totodile is pretty good all around. I actually have notes for each of the Pokemon I want to say. But while we're going over the Pokemon, Chikorita, I think, evolves the soonest between the three of them. So if that's a reason that you want to carry it, I mean, I guess props to you. Next up is Totodile, the water-type Pokemon. Totodile is pretty much all around pretty solid. It's a water-type. This is early in its lifespan. It does get some benefits from it being in Generation 4, having, more of a move pool. For example, since it is Generation 4, the physical special split has happened, meaning that not all water moves are special anymore. Which I think they used to be in, I think they used to be considered special. So that might be a reason you want to pick it up. Pretty good all around. It is more of a physical attacker than it is a special attacker. So, late game, you probably want to give it Waterfall instead of Surf. That leaves Cyndaquil. And if Cyndaquil... It is really good. If you played Generation 1, you can use that's not Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. If you played Generation 1, you know how to use Cyndaquil because it is basically it has the same stat total as Charizard. So whatever worked with Charizard for you will most likely work with Cyndaquil. It does have more of a move pool than Charizard does, in my opinion. It just misses out the benefits of having a flying type. Each of these starters are really good for different reasons, except for Chikorita. So that immediately eliminates my option. Cyndaquil, on the other hand, if I could say one good thing about Chikorita, I hope I can use it someday. Maybe, potentially. That leaves Cyndaquil, the fire type. And while I love Cyndaquil, don't get me wrong. One of my favorite Johto starters of all time. However, I use it a lot more than I should. And I used it in my Pokemon Coliseum Let's Play, and I almost used it again with Legends Arceus, which I'm still Let's Playing and editing the videos together and whatnot. So that leaves Totodile, the water type. And that is going to be the partner we pick. We received Totodile from Professor Elm. And we are going to give it a nickname. It is a boy. Now, for those who don't obviously realize, I am a massive Final Fantasy fan. So there are a lot of Final Fantasy characters names I could give it. If you remember my Pokemon Violet playthrough, I named my Vaporeon Tidus after the protagonist in Final Fantasy X. However, I'm gonna be changing that just because of the fact that we already used up that name. But I do like Final Fantasy X, so I guess I gotta use all caps because it's Generation 4. We got Auron onto the team. That is what we'll be nicknaming our Totodile. Auron is the guardian to Tidus in Final Fantasy X. And he is what gives him the sword to fight at the very beginning. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal with this machine. It's so easy to use. Just check the PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Slash. Slash, I want you to have these to help you with your task. We obtained some potions. Pretty solid. Don't hesitate to use a potion if you think yours is in danger. He had text before that. I remember the nicknames of all my Pokemon. Slash! So, you picked a Totodile. That's a cute Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? See ya. I suppose we'll go ahead and do just that. Oh, Slash, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you? Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult. But when someone makes that kind of request to you, it must be important. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. We got the Pokegear. Pokegear, or Pokegear as it's often called, is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call too. Do you remember how? Yes, I know how to make a phone call. Just power on the button, touch the telephone button. The names of the people you can call are automatically registered. Just select one, blah blah blah. Well, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Yeah, I know. Alrighty. At long last, we can go ahead and leave. Wait 1 second. Oh shit, I just realized I had my thing showing the entire time, the cursor. We're gonna no longer capture that. What the fuck? That broke everything! Okay, we're gonna delete that really quick. That gives us the main screen back. Okay. And then what we're gonna do, open new window, boom. Maybe. There we go. There's the bottom screen back. Okay. That was a little weird. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. And we got him in the Pokedex. I'll call you if anything comes up. Let's go. We immediately we are now able to explore Route 29. There's some stuff we can grab. We're not gonna go ahead and make really too much of a note for it. Anything particular, at least. there's anything that we want, we'll do it a little bit later. We'll also head that way a little bit later as well. We're mostly just going to head there. And we're getting into our first wild battle. We have ourselves a wild hoot. We're just going to go ahead and use Scratch. We are a physical attacker. Might as well make it physical. Totodile also has a solid special attack as well. It's just not as good as its physical attack stat. Its physical attack stats normally 114, I think, at like starting off. So its special attack stat is like a solid 89, and that just start like I think that's the level 50 stats. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Aron. We obtain him a new Bark Town. Get it? He is a relaxed nature. Pretty nice. Can I see what stats that increases? I believe that's plus defense minus speed. We're gonna check that really quick. Yeah, plus defense minus speed. It's not the worst thing in the world. He can take a little bit of damage, so that's fine with me. That tree up at the top there. Maybe you want to remember it for later. And we've made it to Cherry Grove City. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you like, I can teach you a few things. Okay, then follow me. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you weren't wearing the running shoes. I'll try to go as slow as possible, so try keeping up. There's a Pokemon Center to heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. There's a Pokemon Mart. They sell Pokeballs for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. If you go a little further, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. There's a sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon can only be found in water. Here, this is my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. They're still warm. Yeah, don't worry. These are still brand new. You got the running shoes. And I love this running shoes, and I wish more DS games did it. Why Pokemon Black and White didn't do this is beyond me. If you click on the running shoes with the touch screen, I'm not holding any buttons. You'll just run without them. It is so nice to have, and if you have like any points where you need to walk, you just click them again, you walk, and then you can run holding the beat button still. Why that wasn't in Pokemon Black and White and in future games, on the 3DS at least, is beyond me. Pokemon X and Y at least had you start with them. Here we are at the Pokemon Center. Let's just go ahead and heal. We don't really need to heal much, but you know what a Pokemon Center does. They heal your Pokemon. Easy peasy. One thing that the guide didn't tell you is when you get to a new town, you most likely want to heal your Pokemon anyway, just because if you get to the point where you lose a battle, you'll go to the last place you've healed, which means you might end up going back to a previous town if you haven't healed, meaning you would have to explore that area again to get back to where you were. So definitely keep that in mind. Here's the Pokemon. Obviously, we can buy potions and Pokeballs here. Except we can't buy any Pokeballs yet. So, you know, maybe we'll have to come back when we have the ability to buy Pokeballs. We're uncool, and they think we're not worthy of having multiple pets. Maybe you should only heal in New Barktown for the entire run then? No. I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token for me. Take it. We got the map card on the Pokegear. That's basically the town map. Yeah, right there. It's literally the town map. You'll see the map of the region you're currently in. Keep noting that. He says the region you're currently in. Maybe that will be something a little later. I won't spoil it. Here we are at Route 30. And what a great time to get into some more fights. We have ourselves a Spinnerack. So we'll just go ahead and just kill it. We could use the XP. I think it's worth it. We get 15 XP. Pretty nice. We're almost close to a level. And we have our first item. We found a potion. They heal 20 HP. Pretty self-explanatory. Good for early game. You won't be buying them late game. How in the world can you be so oblivious to my eye-catching house? Hold it right there. When you follow that path up north, you will see Mr. Pokemon's house. But before you go, let me finish what I have to say. Do you have any apricorns? Apricorn treats? Treats? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of those trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. They are quite useful. I have a feeling this is meant to be because I have something for you. We get the Apricorn box. With that Apricorn box, you can carry so many Apricorns. You'll be decent apricorn collector. We can now interact with these trees here. It's an apricorn tree. We will shake the tree to get the fruit it contains. It's a green apricorn. Yeah, apparently with Generation 4, they couldn't spell the word green fully. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth your time to go ahead and collect any apricorns you see, because there are some pretty good rewards for them, which we'll be seeing later on. We have another Hoo, level 4. This will be some pretty good XP, actually. We just want to go ahead and keep fighting back and take it down. Character limit? On the DS? I don't think so, because I think Pokemon Black and White did it just fine. With like spelling out the colors. I mean, they still call it Pearl Sealed, but let's go ahead. Just keep getting some XP. RN grew to level 6. That's what we like to see. And we learned Water Gun. It's our first move with Stab. Another wild battle. For Stab, it's 1.5 times the damage if it's used by a water type. Or I guess whichever type it is. So if you use Water Gun, because we are a water type, we will deal 1.5 times because we are the same type. And I think as of this point, anyway, it does more damage than Scratch. Maybe not, actually. I think Scratch was actually doing more damage. Now, we are a physical attacker, so that is one thing to keep in mind. We found another antidote. Or a antidote, I should say. We haven't found one previously. Let's go ahead and run in this tall grass here. And there's another battle. against a Rattata. Rattatas are normal types. They aren't super effective against anything, but they do resist ghost type moves. Obviously, we don't have a ghost type to show you. Yeah, it seems to be more or less the same. I can't really make up my mind with what to use. I'll most likely be using probably both moves, honestly, starting off. And we grew to level 7. And there's another apricorn. Go ahead and shake the tree. And it is a pink apricorn. I mean, that right there. They really couldn't put the eye in pink? Ow. Something tells me it's not just character limit. You must be Slash. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. You sure you didn't just call him? I clearly heard the phone ring. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. We obtained a mystery egg. A friend of mine for Acrotech gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. Nah, it's definitely character limit. Yeah, totally. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolutions. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. Your return to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So, you're Slash. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see, you must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on the Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. And we've got the Pokedex. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokedex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Flash, I have a feeling that this will not be the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers just to be on the safe side. And we got Professor Oak's number. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make the journey back to New Barktown. Oh, and we're getting a phone call. Hello, Slash. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get to another battle. I'm just gonna go ahead and just use Scratch. I think that'll do... Yeah. Either way, it seems like it's gonna be a 3 KO, so I don't think it really matters what I do. Well, use Foresight. Go ahead and use Water Gun. We're gonna go this way, and there's yet another battle. We'll take all the battle we can. I shouldn't have used Water Gun there. Oh, maybe I should have. Alrighty, let's keep going. We're just gonna go ahead and just skip that grass there and use the shortcut. Pretty straightforward. Hop over the fence. And we are back in Cherry Grove City. I sustained a little bit of damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal. And let's go back to New Barktown. Oh. You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I do have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. And we're challenged by this guy. He leads with Chikorita, level 5, grass type, overgrow for the ability, with the moves Tackle and Growl. This is the same Chikorita we saw at the lab. I'm going to go ahead and lower its defense. Because it is a grass type, Water Gun is ineffective here. We're not going to be using it. Solid 2 damage. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and use Scratch with its defense lowered. And it seems like it's going to be a 2-hit KO nonetheless. Or not 2-hit KO, 3-hit KO. You're going to lower my attack. I don't think it matters at this point because next hit will actually take it down. You're doing okay for someone weak. $67 XP, and we grew to level 8. And we've learned Rage. Are you happy you won? We got $500 for winning. Sick. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Give that back. That's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. Well, now that we know that probably the lab that someone got another Pokemon from Professor Elm, let's go see exactly who that was. Even though by this point we probably know their name, but hey. What do we know? We're just a snot-nosed brat. Well, we made it back to the lab, and there's a policeman here. Where are you? We are investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1. Whoever did it will come back to the site. What? No wonder why you guys suck at your jobs in Pokemon games. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it. Hold on a second, it has nothing to do with it. I saw it. There was a red-haired boy looking into the building. What? You battle a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? You are the worst policeman I've ever seen. Anyway, we're going to go with the industry standard at this point. His name was Darklink. He's going on this emo phase today. Or for this journey. Yep, that was his name. Thanks for helping my investigation. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. Something tells me that you won't succeed because you suck at your job. Slash, I'm glad they understand you are innocent. See you later. Couldn't the fucking professor just like speak up and be like, hey, no, I gave him this one. Slash, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Yeah, he gave me this egg. Huh? This is an egg, isn't it? This egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Okay. Well, since he gave it to us, we might as well see what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Slash, is that true? That's incredible. He's superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Slash, I knew you were a little different. things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon seem to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not. Becoming the champion is not at all easy, but you certainly can challenge the Violet City's gym. Challenging the gym scattered around the world will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure you talk to your mom. As you can see, there's one valuable Pokemon left. You didn't notice before, but it is behind thick glass walls now, so nothing bad can happen to it. Yeah, he kind of left the thing open, so anyone could just, like, walk in, just snatch it. And then just now decided to put glass behind it. But let's go ahead and tell Mom that the big professor wants us to travel around the world. So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, every time you receive prize money, I'll save some of it for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save money? No. Okay, but be careful out there. Pokemon are your friends. When you work together as a team, you can accomplish anything. Do not let her save your money. She will spend it on useless things that don't help you in any way, shape, or form. It's better to just not let her have any of it. Be a greedy bastard and hang on to it yourself. There you are. Slash, you can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Follow me. Just like that. Huh? Was I too fast? I'll try again. Come this way. Tat up here, go Meryl. We're just gonna kind of speed this whole shenanigans up. Okay, it's H3 Town is ready for a Pokeball. Yeah, for whatever reason, the catching tutorial is like much lower than this in like every game ever. We got the Rattata. See, just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did, or make it sleep or something. You can try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you these. Good luck. We obtained 5 Pokeballs. See you. Alrighty, we now have the ability to catch Pokeball. Or, yeah, we can now catch Pokeballs. We have the ability to catch Pokemon now. Here we have a wild Hoo-Hoo. I'm just going to go ahead and kill it. $24 XP. And let's move on. Another Hoo-Hoo. I might as well get all the experience I can with Totodile. So I'm just going to keep fighting every Pokemon I encounter. Plus the Wild Battle theme, I love this rendition of it. And Orangur's level 9. Pretty nice. If we head this way, now that we have the running shoes, I'm actually willing to show this place. We made it to Route 46. You should try different routes sometime. You never know what Pokemon you're gonna get. This route has different Pokemon compared to Route 29. Well, there's the standard Rattata. Just go ahead and take that down really quick. We're at the point where we can one-shot some of these Pokemon, which is nice. But if we get into another battle, there we get another Rattata. You know, I'm just gonna run. Come on. Well, that's a new Pokemon. Geodude is our first instance of I believe it's a ground type in this game. It's weak to water, so, you know, go ahead and use a water gun if you want to take it down. One thing to note, it doesn't have its Gen 5 Sturdy. Sturdy in this generation, because it is still Generation 4, it only prevents the use of one-hit KO moves. It doesn't hang out with 1 HP like it does in later games. Additionally, you can also run into a Fanfy, which evolves into Donphan at, like, I think level 35. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and keep exploring. And we have another berry tree right here. Or apricorn tree that we're just going to go ahead and grab. It's another green apricorn. I already made the joke about the green. So, yeah, we're just going to keep going. It is another Rattata. I'm just going to run, man. They're everywhere. I mean, if you do want a solid... I won't spoil it for later, but if you do want a solid HM user, definitely pick up Rattata here. It is probably what it's best at, truth be told. Here we are back in Cherry Grove City. I'm going to stop the Marth by 10 more Pokeballs. And there's a second clerk here now. He sells heal balls for 300 Pokedollars. It's a standard Pokeball, but when you catch a Pokemon with it, it'll heal it. And it'll actually get rid of any status problems. Just buy a regular Pokeball. Honestly, you have potions. I'll buy 2. I'm not going to probably use them. Airmail is completely useless. If you're playing this on the actual 3DS, like I am, or actual Nintendo DS, like I am, you don't want to use this because as of this point now, DS communications are disabled. And we get a Premier Ball as a bonus. We still have 6 potions. I'm going to hold on to the rest of my money. I just bought a couple of heal balls. You never know. We might end up using them. And we've made it to Route 30. I want to definitely get into some more fights. I'm not here for Auron. Yeah. Totally legit. I don't want a Hoo-Hoo. I even encounter at this time because it's 1 a.m. So the Pokemon I'm after doesn't appear right now because it's nighttime. So to fix that, we're gonna save the game, and I'm totally gonna sleep and not at all mess with the clock, just as Nintendo intended. Oh, there's a. So we're gonna go ahead and just stop the emulation. I mean, totally legitimate copy. And how do I mess with the clock? it firmware? Nope. So I actually can't change the date of time because it runs off the system's time, which means I would have to change my computer system setting time zone. So yeah. Um and the Pokemon I'm after doesn't appear at all at nighttime. So I'm not exactly sure what to do here. Because we're only an hour in and I'm still raring to go for a little bit more. So I might end up stopping the stream for this instance of Pokemon Heart Gold, and then next stream I guess it'll be daytime. It'll be daytime whenever I decide to fucking play more Pokemon Heart Gold. I was not at all accounting for that, and I kind of want to catch this Pokemon before we continue going, because otherwise it's going to be severely underleveled. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit when I figure out what I want to stream next.